Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Plutocracy, and here we are once again. We are still the only shareholder in the company of Barfield, but now Barfield look a little bit different to when we saw them at the start of the previous part, because now they are worth a lot of money. The share prices have just gone absolutely colossal, and that's what we did last time out. We worked on improving this company. We invested all of the money, so we got all the money that we've earned through the company and we put it right back into the company. So we kept using the reserve, we kept building workplaces, we kept topping up with workers, and now we find ourselves with 188 workers and a net income of $2.5 million every quarter, which is just very, very silly, because at the start of the previous part, I can't remember exactly what we were earning, but it was not that. It was something like 16 or 17k, was it? I can't remember, but it was not anywhere near $2.5 million, which is brilliant. So at the start, we took a bit of a hit to our finances. We were getting no money paid because we weren't paying out any dividends. We were paying no money back to ourselves. So our cash absolutely plummeted. But toward the end of the last part, we paid out a little bit of money. So 35% of the money that we make is now coming our way, and the rest of it is going back into the company so it can continue to grow and make us even more money, which is marvellous. So we're going to get ourselves 681 grand each quarter, which is just very, very silly indeed. And it means that currently we have ourselves 187 grand's worth of cash just sitting there. I don't know, in great big bags. Maybe maybe we could build ourselves a vault and swim around in money like Scrooge McDuck. That would be brilliant. I would like to do that. Can we have that as an option in the game, please, Plutocracy developers? That would be fun, wouldn't it? And of course, we're aiming to actually become the richest person in the United States. And we've been slowly moving up that list now. So yeah, at the start of the previous part, we weren't really anywhere. But now we've done all this work on this company, we are now 149th richest. I think, did we start off as 350th or something like that? So we've done pretty well. In terms of influence, we're the 10th most influential person in the USA. I mean, that's a great surprise. We're not really concentrating on this thing here, but it's working and that's fine. So yeah, we still got a little way to go in terms of monies, but it is working. We're going the right way at least, which is very, very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get ourselves another company. So we're going to keep working on Barfield because I don't think they're finished yet. I think that is going to keep making us quite a bit of money. But we are going to then start working on another company. So we'll go in and we'll try and buy some shares and what have you. I mean, I'm thinking Ricochet. Ricochet look quite a good one because they're not utterly massive. So we might be able to actually get the shares off of these people. However, Ricochet has this person here who hates us. And I was hoping that we might be able to do his sort of ambition thing and maybe make him like us a bit more. But his ambition is that he wants to buy a house. and we don't really have any houses available. So it might be quite tricky. Might be quite tricky to get him away from his shares in this company. And then, of course, we look at other transport companies, because that's what Barfield is. We could look at Supposis, but that's got our opponent in. So we want to beat our opponent, which is, well, that's quite the challenge. Hang on, they've got how much? They've got 868 influence points. Who's the top person in there? Isaiah Barnes has the highest influence. We'd need to deal with our opponent 868 influence. Really? But she's got a controlling stake in Supposis, so she's not going to let that go. So then could we look at Violet? But Violet are huge, and she's in there as well. She's just come over here to just annoy us, hasn't she? So that's somewhat unfortunate. And yeah, she did travel over last time, didn't she? So maybe we don't go down a transport company route. Maybe we just pick another entirely different company that's not massive, like Jericho Industries. That's not huge. What's the problem there? There's been an accident. Okay, well, maybe we can sort of try and work around that. Okay, so we need to do that. We need to get another company because, yes, this one is going very well. But if we've got 2 going well or 3 going well, we will make a lot more money. One thing we are going to look at right now, however, let's go up here to state government and let's see if we can get any of these people to like us a bit. Now, the governor, he sort of likes us. We've got a little bit of loyalty from him there. So that's okay. Zachary Young doesn't like us. The police chief isn't bothered either way. And the treasurer he sort of likes us a little bit. So the governor wants to buy some coins. The police chief wants to buy some trophies. Would you like a stuffed fish, my good sir? I hear they're all the rage. And the treasurer wants to buy some antiques. Oh, and you want to buy a house. Okay, right. We might not be able to do anything with you. But I'm thinking if we get these people on our side, we might be able to unlock sort of these things here. To appoint an official, you need to make the governor a puppet. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, no, we're not appointing these people. I kind of want to get, like, the police chief. I want to be the police chief's friend. So when somebody comes to threaten us and says, I want all the shares or I will harm your reputation, we can turn to our police chief friend and go, look, my good friend there, could you please help us out? So let's see how we can make this work. I'm not entirely sure. And of course, we could use some agents as well. We have many, many agents. And now we've got the money to pay for them, which is brilliant. So let's have a look. So you want to buy some trophies. Let's click on you and go up to here. Ambition. Right. Do we have any trophies? No, we do not. Okay, that is an issue. And you want to buy antiques. Do we have any antiques that's not the tea set? We've got the tea set and the candelabra, which is not selling very well. Okay, let's see then. Let's pop into here. Pop over to here. Go to doable ambitions. Go to that way to California. Let's see if anybody is selling anything. Ah, you there. Cole Foster. Do we need to be wary of you? Was it you selling your watch? I think he broke it last time, didn't he? Was it Cole Foster that broke it last time? I think it might have been him selling his watch that caused the problem. Yeah. I don't want to click on you because you might break the game. Although we haven't done anything yet. We haven't actually done anything. It's been loaded and I've been jibber-jabbering. But yeah, I think it's him that breaks the game with his watch. It brings up that sort of blank screen where we can't get out. Is anybody else selling anything? Look at all these people that want some support. They want to finance the election campaigns. We could just go through and do loads of those and then see if once those ambitions are met, if they change to them selling anything. That might be worth doing. We've got lots of money. We could just go through and do that. All these people want to buy things. Okay, right. That's the plan then. That's the plan. So go to the top. Anybody that is, apart from you, Cole Foster, I'm fairly certain it's him with the troublesome watch. Right, who wants a finance campaign? Charles Foster. Yeah, okay. Ambition. You want 4.6k? Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, your loyalty will go up a bit. We get a little bit of that one there influence. Yeah, okay, absolutely. And that might, yes, we get one of those. That might change round his. I don't know where he's gone actually. Might change round his ambitions. Right, Elizabeth Howard. Let's do the same to you. 4.95k. Okay. Now where do they go? Where do they... Maybe because their ambition is met, they don't have another ambition. I don't really know. Right, Richard Griffin. Yes. 8.2k. Oh, we have dropped a position there because we're obviously spending a bit of our money. That's absolutely fine. I can cope with that. We're going to make 680k next month. I think we'll cope. Yeah, okay, absolutely. We'll help you out as well. Getting all these agents. We might go and deploy some of the agents over to the police chief and co as well. Yeah, I'll help you out a little bit. Do not worry. Absolutely, you're welcome. You as well. Alejandro Roberts. Yeah, 2.45k. I'll give you 3k. I'll round it up if I could. There we go. Oh, yeah, you're a bit religiously. And you there. That is 4.5k. Yeah. Okay. This is. I mean, it's all good. You know, supporting lots of people. We're supporting local governors. It's all fine. And 8.6k. Yes. And I think, was that the last one? So down the bottom there. Oh, has it brought us to the top? There's Cole Foster and his troublesome watch. Did we do everybody else? Nobody's selling anything, though. Nobody is selling anything, and it makes me a bit sad because I want to get in the sort of the pocket of all these people. Right, okay. Let's go to you. We'll finance your thing as well, Mr. Kelly. There we go. Okay. So we can't actually buy any of these things yet, which is a shame. I'm tempted to just get rid of the candlestick. Just go, there you go. And I could just lose the candlestick for a slight bit of a loss. Because he wants to buy an antique. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's go to ambition. Would you like to buy this candlestick? I might have to charge you a bit for it. But his loyalty... Oh, hang on, though. But he will get 50 loyalty if we just lose 13.8k on a candlestick. If we give it him for nothing, we get a massive loyalty boost. Do you know what? Yeah, all right. Yes, I'm fine. I will take that hit. There we go. So now what can we do with you? Can we be, are we your friend now? Are we your friend, or does that need to be huge? Does that need to be maxed out or something? I don't know. Information. There's him. He's got a donkey on there for some reason. Oh, it's a horse. It might be a donkey. Apologies, Democrats. Oh dear. He wants to buy some weapons now. Okay. Yeah, how can we make him like our friend? Is there something we need to do to make him a friend? Or did we have to get full loyalty to us to become a friend? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully that will help. Hopefully that will... Now we've given him a nice present. Now we give him a candelabra, whatever it was. He would now think, do you know what? That Madam Pen, she is okay. She gave me a place to put some candles. I like her. Let's be friends. And then, I mean, I don't know what I can do with the treasure, but I assume we can do some sort of loan arrangements or whatever. Okay, right, there we go. And yeah, we can't do anything with the police chief because I can't buy any trophies because nobody's selling any trophies. There is a gun for sale. Did we look at this before? Yeah, it's ludicrously expensive. Yeah, I can't afford the shooty gun. Okay, never mind. Let's not buy the shooty gun. Okay, so maybe we can't meet their ambitions, but maybe we can use some of our many, many agents that we have against them. So this guy here, the treasurer, he is calm, and that's to do with negotiation. So we're not negotiating with him, so that's fine. He has an amazing beard. Look at the beard. It's almost like it's just glued onto the bottom of his chin. Just for a very thin sort of line of glue. That's very impressive, sir. Good job. So we can't do anything with that. That's negotiations. This one here, however, because he is also calm, he's calm and calm. He's really chilled out. He has a minus 20% success chance for the journalist. So we won't use the journalist on you, Christian Wood, but... So let's see if we can use somebody else. So what do they all do? So let's click on that. Now we just want more influence points. Is it you? You're quite good. The character's loyalty growth to you by 1.1 to 25% every quarter. Okay, let's try and use you on that chap. Okay, right. I might have. Oh, hang on a minute. I possibly should have done that first. So we'll use the fella, the religious fella. Let's go into it. Back into here. Back onto here. Click on you. So use an agent. We will use Cardinal Father Michael. There we go. And he's only 1.5k, so he's quite cheap to deploy, so that's fine. So, okay, we've got a 15% chance of failure. So the influence comes down by 5. And the character's loyalty is down by 50%. That is quite some drop. That's no result, 15% chance. And that, it goes up a bit. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. And then we'll possibly have a go at the others as well. So we don't want to use a hitman on a police chief. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That would be a silly thing to do. The goon and the saboteur. The saboteur blows up industry, so we don't want to do that. The goon, I imagine the goon just roughs people up. Character's diplomacy skill are nullified during negotiation. Yeah, we don't want to use you. What about the agent? No, the journalist, sorry. Current influence by 5 to 25%. Yeah, let's use the guy here, the journalist on the police chief. So we'll go for that on the police chief. So okay, he writes a special report that may ruin the character's influence. No, this is very confusing. I want to increase my influence with the character, not decrease it. I don't understand. That's not what we want, I don't think. And the detective gets dirt. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. We're going to have a lot of this sort of very Victorian-looking detective here. Let's go for this, look. Increase influence with him. I don't really understand why it would ruin the character's influence, because I want to increase the influence. But let's give that a go, shall we? So we'll have a little go there. So we've got those two things there. So we've got the religious guy and the journalist. So let's watch them tick round. So, it goes to boom. It goes to the Cardinal, what's his name? And... it worked. Loyalty plus 21%. So now he is quite loyal indeed. Plus 86. Okay, that's good. And then we've got the journalist coming around just there. Okay, oh, that's going to be in the red, isn't it? Is it going to be in the red? No. Okay. It'll be a success. We hit upon something interesting. The publication have been crazy. Evan Wright's influence changed from 17.1 to 85.5. Good grief. Hang on, what? That doesn't seem to have gone anywhere. Loyalty to me, nothing. Does not compute. Hang on, what? That just said it worked, yet he has no loyalty to us at all. His influence, possibly. He got a mention in the newspapers. 17.1. Oh. Oh, no, I don't want to... Oh, no. I wanted him to be... I wanted him to be more loyal to me, not more influential. Although that's nice that he is a bit influential. Okay, can we use an agent? Can we use Cardinal What's-His-Name on him instead? That might be quite a good idea. There we go. We'll use that on you instead. That did not work at all. Right, okay, let's... Oh, hang on, there's a coin. There is a coin for sale, and it's really expensive. Okay, bye-bye, coin for sale. Can't afford you. Okay, so let's see then. So now you're doing the Cardinal thing on the police guy. So let's see if this is going to work. Is it going to go into the green? Yes. Okay, so loyalty has gone up 10%. Okay, right. It's a slow burner, that one. Let's go to here and use the Cardinal. Can we use the Cardinal again? Ah, no. 85 days. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's going to take... That's quite some time. Okay, right. So we can't use any more agents. That didn't work kind of as much as I would have hoped. Can we get into another company then? Let's take a look at all these companies and see which one might be the best to plough our money into. I'm wondering if we can make our opponent ever so slightly more favourable toward us. So at the moment, they are an enemy. It's in red just there. It says enemy, and their loyalty to us is minus 100 because they are our opponent. I wonder if we can use an agent. Can we use Father Michael on this person here, so on our opponent, to see if that helps? So maybe that will up this a little bit. So maybe their loyalty to us will not be quite so terrible. So let's give that a go. The only reason I'm doing this is because she has come over here. So she was over on the East Coast somewhere, I think. I can't remember exactly where. She's come over here and she's become a bit of a nuisance. So Alboyd, she's not in here. So she's not bought any shares in Alboyd. Barfield is all ours. Jericho Industries, she owns more shares. So she's got 65%. Nemotas, I don't think she's in Nemotas, so she's not bothered with those. That's quite interesting. We might go and have a look at those. Ricochet, she's not in, but this person is. And then I think she's in quite a lot of these. So she's in Supposis as a majority shareholder. And then I think she's in Violet as a, not quite a majority shareholder, but the majority shareholder for some reason also hates us. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. They don't like us. And in Workland, she is the majority shareholder as well. So she's come over here and just crashed our turf. She's just making a nuisance of herself. I wonder as well, yeah, so let's see if that works first. And then maybe Jake Clark. Maybe we could try and work on Jake Clark as well and make him a little bit happier with us. Right, oh no, it's going to be in the red and she's going to hate us forever. Yeah, I think that might well have been a foregone conclusion. The red bar has gone further than the red bar ever possibly could have done. The loyalty to us is minus 150. That did not work. That cunning plan has failed miserably. Let's try again on you. Let's use the Cardinal. The agent can be used on religious... Oh, are you not religious? You're calm and you're strong. Why can't I use it on you? What's that one? An atheist. Ah, right. Okay, you're an atheist. So you do not believe. Okay, so he's going to be no use at all. So I don't think we can invest in them. So our sort of company choices are quite limited as to what we can invest in. So I'm not entirely sure which one to go down. The only thing is, right, where was it? Nemotas. These could be quite interesting because their share price is coming down. We could buy a little bit into them. It's probably no bad idea to have some money in some other companies anyway. Let's go over to here. Let's do some dealing. We haven't done this in a long while. We have not done this in ages. So 133k. Let's just get, what would that give us? 1.4% in this company. Yeah, that's not very much, is it? And then let's go for that one. So argument C seems to be the most effective. Please be in the green. Oh, it's just in the no man's land. Let's do that. Let's add to the success chance. Add a tiny bit back onto the share price, but it's still lower than it would have been. A tiny fraction lower. So let's see if that makes a difference. And hurrah! Yes, okay, I will buy those. Thank you very much. 133k. So now we're in here so we can see what this company is doing. So it's paying out 100% dividends, which is possibly why it's struggling a bit. So maybe they should focus on something else. Maybe they should sort their priorities. Actually, while I'm all saying that, we should possibly look into here. Just make sure that we're doing the right thing in here as well. So if we move you off there, strike risk is 0. Accident rate is 0.25. So let's put you into safety. So the accident rate will come down. Oh, strike risk is... Okay, right. We'll put... That's very low. Let's move these down here, look. Let's top those ones back up. Do you want anything over there going? I think... How about we move something into investment attractiveness? Let's move that back into there. Well, that's to do with loans and stuff, isn't it? And we don't pay a loan at the moment. We don't have a loan because we paid it off. So we'll put them into there. Do you know what? We'll keep you in there and there because that means that we have no strike risk and no accidents. Because this guy is completely on the ball. He makes sure everybody is wearing high-vis jackets and those great big sort of yellow hard hat things. So we'll put them there. What if we take you out of there? We pay a bit less taxes. Oh, that's fine. We can put that into hiring, and then maybe we'll put you over here into something over here like motivation. Let's try and motivate some people. So, okay, so that's that sorted. We haven't got that much money right now, so let's just move time on. We can get to the end of this quarter, and we'll see how much money we get. So we should get quite a sizable pile of cash. So are we going to get 679k, or are we going to get a little bit more? Okay, so it's the second quarter of 1882. We are presented with this message, and I just saw this message, and I pressed continue, and the game crashed. So I've had to go through and redo the previous quarter. So what you've just watched, I've gone through and redone again, more or less. Now, there are a few differences, unfortunately, because things are slightly different when we've loaded the game. So yeah, we've got this message again. I don't really kind of know why, because it's a second quarter of 1882, which does not seem like a very good deadline time, but whatever. So we've not succeeded in reaching the top of the richest men in the USA. Okie dokie, right, so continue that. So we've got ourselves a bit of a stake in Nemota still. Barfield we're still in control of. I've fiddled about with the priorities in there. The only thing really that we couldn't do, we couldn't kind of get as much on board with Mr. Christian Wood here, because last time he wanted antiques and we gave him that candlestick. This time round, he wants to buy some pictures, and we don't have any pictures. So unfortunately, his loyalty to us is a bit less than it was before the game crashed. I did manage to use the cardinal on you and you, however. So the governor and the police chief have both been subject to the cardinal's religious ways. So they're a bit more loyal to us now. But yeah, and I think that's kind of about it. So let's look at what money we have. We have 696 grand available. That is a wonderful thing. Let's see if we can get involved in this company a bit more. So yes, now I didn't buy Elizabeth Young's shares. I tried to deal with her and it went wrong. I think I bought Natalie Rodriguez's shares instead. So let's deal with you. And let's just get some more shares here. So 185 grand. You've got 20,000 shares. Let's go for that one. Ups the price a little bit, but it ups the succession. That's going to be in the red, isn't it? That is going to be absolutely nailed into the red. That was terrible. That was awful. These people are all very good at negotiating. These people are all super negotiators. Let's go for you. Chase Bryant. We could give you 696 grand, and we'd only have an 8.77% share in the company. That is not very good, is it? However, if we're going to keep getting paid that every month by Barfield, then we're probably going to be all right. We could just do that many times, and eventually we would have quite a substantial control of this company, if not in its entirety. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's go for that, because that brings the cost down. So let's see what this is like. Oh, we might be in the green. We might be in the green. Just, oh my goodness me. So we're going to spend that 19% off has saved us quite a chunk of money. So yes, please, we will absolutely buy that. So is that all his shares gone? Not quite all of them. But now we've got ourselves 132k. So yeah, so look, are we getting anything from there now? I don't know if we're getting anything from this particularly, but yeah, we'll try and turn this company around. We'll try and turn Nemotas around, because why the heck not? So let's have a chat. Let's go back to you. So Natalie Rodriguez, we've got a little bit of money available. 10.2% of the company. Let's go for these numbers are all utterly terrible. We can't afford that one. Let's go for that one then. The odds are really awful. It might swing back in our favor. No, that was quite terrible. Okay, let's go and have a chat with you. I did buy some drink. I could have got him on board. I did buy some alcohol. Somebody was selling some alcohol. I did go through and redo all the investments in the political campaigns and stuff as well. Let's do... Can't afford that one. Let's do that one then, shall we? Less success chance, but less cost. We'll give it a go. We might be all right. We might just fluke this one. Yes. Okay, marvellous. 10.2% of that company is now ours, which is good. That's a good thing. Now I've got not really any money left. So, what we'll do is we'll just let that tick over. We will run on to, hello, you want to buy Nemota's shares for 11% more than they are worth. Now, I'm quite tempted to just sell them, get rid of those ones for a profit, and then put them back into the company. Because he wants to buy, how many does he want to buy? He wants 10, he wants all of them. He wants all of the shares in that company for 80.5. Hang on, now I'm really confused. Now I'm very confused. He wants desired share stake. Oh no, he wants an absolute pittance. I know he wants a 0.783%. Oh no, God, no, that's a waste of time. What's the point? No. If you're not going to go big, then don't go at all. Meanwhile, over here at Barfield, let's expand the company to a nice 200 workplaces. That seems like quite a good, nice rounded number there. So we'll get ourselves 200 workers. So 2.68 million. We might leave it at that for a bit. So I think what we might also do then, because this company, it'll be getting 1 million into its reserves every time. So we could push this dividend size up by 5%. Let's see what that gives us. 710k at the moment gives us puts it up to 834k. Yeah, absolutely. We'll give ourselves an extra 5% payout. So that's quite nice. So there we go. So that means we might be able to buy... Oh, there's been an accident at this place. This place is cursed and it's terrible. Violet is on strike. Alboyd and Nemotas have got accidents. Dearie me. Right, okay. Let's get it through to the third quarter of 1882. There is a racehorse there. Benjamin Ross, owning 11% of the shares of the Nemotas company, is sure you should hire 23 new workers to change the net income. This looks different. Has the game been updated? And because this looks marginally different. Maybe that's why we had the slightly weird crash. This looks a little bit different. So we should hire 23 new workers to change the net income by minus 43.9k. I don't understand. We're hiring new workers, but they haven't got anywhere to work? Why would hiring a load of new people bring the income down? I guess we're paying wages. But in the long run... More people making more product. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go for it. Whatever. Let's go for it. She said, no, just skip that. Oh, it got approved. It got approved. Oh, okay, fine. So Nemotas has got more people. Right, there is a horse for sale. It's quite expensive. I don't think we'll be buying a horse anytime soon because they are worth millions of dollars. Okay. There is a stuffed fish for sale. Now, unfortunately, we cannot afford it. We just simply can't afford this, but it's going for... The starting price is 197k. It's going for 416 grand. 416 grand for this? They must be out of their minds. However, we could... When does the quarter end? Is it now? Yes. Now we will get paid. We will get paid a bit of money. So here we go. So yes, please. That's lovely. Right. We've got ourselves 867k in cash now. So we could, in theory, have a little go at the bidding of this. I would pay up to about 300 and something, maybe 325k or something like that. Oh, sniped at the end there. So yeah, so if I bid Oh, it's getting a bit... The price is getting a bit silly. Right, I'll have that last go. And if someone else outbids me, yeah, I'm not going to bid any more than that, because that is just ridiculous. You are welcome to that stuffed fish. Who would pay that for that? It's very, very silly. Right, we have got a big pile of lovely monies. So let's see if we can go to Nemotas and try and get some more of this, and then try and issue a bit of a change round. Because, yeah, you clearly do not know what you're doing. Also, you're a CEO with only 3 slots there, which is not good. Also, all these values are really low. No wonder this company is struggling. Mine net income of minus 501k. What are you doing? Do you know how to do CEOing, Devin Bryant? I don't think you do. Yeah, you're terrible. Can we not change the CEO? Because that person is rubbish. Right, let's try and get some more shares on board. Let's try and actually get some more shares. So yes, you, I will buy all of yours, please, for many, many dollars. Let's go for that one. I don't mind paying a little bit more money. Oh, that is going to be absolutely nailed in the red again. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, she's very hard to buy from. Okay, right, you, just all of them. Yes, I've got loads of money now. It's fine. We'll go for that one. Make the shares a bit cheaper. That's in the red. I'm telling you now. Yep, that's in the red. This is going well. Hello, can I deal with you? Can I deal with anybody? 807k. So this is all of our money. We might... Oh, my goodness me. These... Plus 19% shares, which we can't afford. 13. Or take a massive chance failure. So success failure, it will come down with 27%. We won't succeed that. That will not happen. No, that's in the red. Oh my goodness. Right, 3 failures in a row. Great. Benjamin Ross, would you like to deal with us? Don't listen to the others. We're really good at doing the dealing. Let's go for that one. Let's see if we can't get one of these to succeed. We might be in no man's land on that one. That's better than it failing. Hooray! Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll see if this works. Oh, that's going to be in no man's land. Or the red again. Oh no, I thought it was going to be in the red. Argument C is very compelling. Yeah, we'll go for that, please. We might be all right. We might be okay. Oh my goodness me. That was daylight robbery. Well done, us. That was quite a big saving. I don't know exactly how much we saved. Yeah, I think we saved many, many, many dollars. Okay, let's go and just see if we can get any off Sophia Cook. Yeah, we'll just have all of them, please. Yep, absolutely. Oh, we'll go for that one, please. Increased success chance, less cost. We might be all right. We might just wing it a bit. Yes, beautiful. 22.6% of Nemotas is now ours. We will stop buying stuff there. We are the 120th richest person in the world. We are also the 3rd majority shareholder now, which is excellent. So next month, I think, if we can get hold of all the shares off these smaller shareholders, we might be okay. Not next month, next quarter. Can't do much right now. A few people in the comments were saying that I should get involved in more of the sort of the politics side of it. No, I don't. Why are you in black and white? Why have you got a really, really old looking picture? No, I do not wish to sell things. A few people are saying, I can't wait for you to get involved in the politics side. I will admit, I don't fully understand how this bit works. I'm not voting here. So this thing here says that they are trying to impeach the current value of Zachary Young. I assume Zachary Young is the leader of the House of Representatives. I don't really understand. I mean, what impeach? I mean, is it the prosecutor? The prosecutor may be dismissed if there is a corruption scandal. Zachary Young. Okay. Is that you? You're Ethan Roberts. You're the governor. So Zachary Young is whom? Who is Zachary Young again? Hang on a minute. Go out of Nemotas. Go to there. You're the prosecutor. Okay, so they want Zachary Young out of here. Okay. Right, well, we could... I don't really know. Do we need to do anything with that? Okay, I don't know. Right, treasurer guy used to want to buy pictures, used to want to buy a trophy, and used to want to buy coins. I have none of those, so I can't curry favour with you there. She is going away. Our rival is clearing off. Hooray! I will not miss you. Goodbye. Cheerio. I hope you get, I don't know, held up by bandits or your train crashes or whatever bad things happen to us. Oh no. Hello. I think she'd gone over there and come back. Okay, hi again. Forget what I said about the train crash thing. I think you're really nice. Benjamin Ross, who owns 1.8% of the shares of Nim Motors, suggests changing dividend size from 100% to 65%. Now, Benjamin Ross has got the right idea. Also, there's some lovely little rollover things going on here. I think this has been upgraded. Yeah, I absolutely agree. With my 22.6% share, I think that's a good idea. Yes, stop paying out quite so much. Put the money back into the company. Let's just do that. Yes, it did get through. Now, the top guy voted no, but a lot of other people voted yes. Oh, that is very good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, see, Brian, that was quite good. So now we're going to be getting paid less in terms of dividends for them, but that's absolutely fine. I can cope with that. And, I mean, yeah, we're going to be losing money on them? I don't know. Do you know what, though? We still get paid $666,000, which is very nice. So what we'll do is we'll get paid eventually if it doesn't crash. There we go. So we've got ourselves 693k, 810k we'll get next time round. So now how's Nim Motors looking? Profitability not looking good. Barfield profitability looking wonderful as ever. Have they got money in reserve? 4 million. Okay. How about we do a company expansion of this? And I don't want to go too ridiculous. How about we put it up to 215. Let's spend 750k. Do you know what? Let's spend 1 million of our reserves. 220 workplaces. Yes, please. Go down to here. Bump that up. So 2.71 million income goes up to 2.98 million in income. This is very silly. And let's move you from there into that, whatever that is, goodwill. Let's put somebody else into quality. And I quite like the fact that we can just leave him on those two. Because that means we have no strikes and no accidents, which is always a good thing. I like the fact that people are at work, and I like the fact that people, when they're at work, aren't being crushed by machinery. So, yes, that's good. So now let's have a little look and see if anybody wants to sell anything. You want to sell some shares? Now, we did that before, and it did not work. But okay, I mean, we could certainly have a look. Do you know what I'm going to do? Just in case I accidentally click on the silly man and his watch, which makes everything go wrong, I am just going to go very quickly save the game. Okay, game saved. Nobody is selling any stuff, any luxuries. Some people do want to buy a few things. So Daniel Campbell here does want to buy some alcohol. I do have some alcohol. I think we might keep it just in case we need to get in the good books of someone that we want to buy some shares of. Let's have a look at you. Sophia Price, you have an ambition. You want to sell Supposed's shares. Now, we did this before and it just did not work. So she wants to sell 20,000 shares in that company. 382k. Okay, hang on a minute then. So we want to go and have a look at that. So that's Supposed's. But then Emil Gonzalez, you want to sell Workland shares. That's quite a lot of money as well. So Workland and Supposed's. And was there another one wanting to sell? Just there as well. Anna Diaz, you want to sell Stoke. Stoke? I don't remember seeing a company called Stoke in California. I don't remember seeing that company at all. These are the companies. Oh, they must be new. They're a new company and they are small. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe we do help that person out. We've got 693k. Do you know what? Yes, absolutely. I am all for helping out the person who wants to sell Stoke. Here we go. Stoke shares. What if we give you the tiniest bit more, just to give us a bit of loyalty there, Anna Diaz? So maybe offset the harm that we've obviously done to you at some point. What if we do that? Plus 10%. So yeah, so Stoke shares, yes. I want to spend 74.4k. So we should be, I don't know, 620-ish or whatever. So we'll do that. So we've paid the money. We get that. Right, here we are. The CEO is awful. Yay! Okay, right. So now we're in only a 2% share. Maybe we go about buying some shares in this company as well. Let's see if we can just get rid of all your shares. 270k. If we get rid of these, We will get ourselves a 10% share in the company. We'll go for that option. We might just about be okay. Yep, beautiful. So that's 10%. So that's good. And we get some influence as well. Our influence must be very good. We're the 5th most influential person. Yay. Right, that's that person entirely bought out as well. And now you, Ava Jackson, will buy 354 grand's worth of shares from you for 20.5% control of the company. Oh, these are all terrible options. That one, just hope it's going to be in the red. It's going to be in the red. And it was just in the red. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Let's go to you. We'll try and do the same on you. Give you all our money. Oh, absolutely. We will have that. We will have a double green option. That is absolutely nailed in the red. That is as red as it could be. That was a disaster. That was one of the best option things we've seen in a little while, and it was a terrible disaster. All right, that's even better. 6% success chance, 7% off the share price. Oh, this is going to be close. That's going to be relatively close. Oh, my goodness me. Just the law of averages by now. Come on. Come on now. Right, we'll try again with you, and we'll try minus 21% off the share price. We might be okay with this one, you know. It might be in no man's land. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh my goodness me. Argument C. Oh, come on. 69% chance. It's going to be in the red. That is astonishing. The odds of failing all 4 of those, particularly that last one, must be relatively small. Okay, fine. That did not go at all according to plan. Oh, no, I'm not selling you any shares. And this person here, Ava Jackson, she's like a proper grumpy person. She is strong, so she's not going to talk to us for a long time. Okay, fine. Right, okay, let Gavin Bailey. We did well with you before. Let's try again and just see if we can actually succeed this time. Come on. Come on now. We're nice. Look, we're called Madam Penge. We're lovely. And hooray, that is much better. That is much more successful. So now we have a 20.5% stake in this company, and we've not got any money left now. I think we'll be fine when we go through to the final quarter. Yeah, of course, yes, it'll be next year. Oh, there's a boat. Can I see how much a boat costs? 10.8 million. Yeah, let's not buy a boat. Okay, somebody in Nemotas wants to get rid of the CEO and replace them with someone who's better. I'm all for that. Yeah, absolutely. I am all for that. I don't know how quite we see. So you're the current one. So how do we look at your skills and things? So you've got 3 and 1. Okay. So can we go back to that thing where we need to make a choice? Is it that? Yeah. Okay. So Kevin Roberts is worse. Kevin Roberts is somehow worse. No, actually, that is a terrible idea. Against. I say nay. I say away with you because it is nonsense. Rejected. Okay, right, yeah, marvellous. A lot of people abstained. Yeah, because that person is worse. Why would you want a worse person doing that very important job? Okay, 'tis the new year of 1883. It's January the 1st, so we're all probably a little bit hungover from all the Happy New Yearing, but we do have 966k to spend. So let's just go and check Barfield. Let's just make sure that things are going well here. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. There's some reds on there, but that's fine. The share price is going up, which is marvellous. There is quite a lot in the reserve. So let's do a little bit of company expansion. We're going to wait till January the 9th. I'm sure we can cope with that. So there we go. Right, company expansion. Yes, it's only me doing it. Let's put that up to... Can we have that up at 250? Because that still leaves us with a massive pile of money in the reserves. I mean, do we want to stop there? I mean, could we put it up to... What if we put it up to... Can we get it up to 300? 300 workplaces? So that still leave $1 million in the company reserves. $1 million in the reserves. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go crazy. Let's just do that. So that's an extra 80 workplaces. So the income is 3.24 million. If we max that out, yeah, we've got a thing. So we've got over $1 million now. Okay, that's lovely. If we just push that up to there, so 300 workers means that every quarter we would get $1.37 million. That is very silly, and the dividend size is only at 40. I mean, that's just very silly. So what we could do is, we could now put that up to 50, and then that means that half the money is coming out to us and half the money is going back to the company, which seems fair. That seems absolutely fair. So there we go. Oh my goodness me, 1.77 million. And we have a skill thingamabob point to spend. Investment. Yeah, people said don't go for investment. People said I should have all my money invested in companies. But yeah, if we have any cash, that does earn a little bit of extra money. I'm tempted to just take one of these other ones. Let's have a look. Let me have a look and just see what might be useful. I think planning is relatively useless because it decreases the number of days to start negotiating with an unavailable character. But normally it's only sort of a week or two. And then even if you get the grumpy ones, like we saw that lady who didn't like us and wanted to wait 100 days, waiting an extra, 3 days less isn't really going to make too much difference. So I don't think we'll go for planning. Eloquence is also a little bit useless. It allows more phases to negotiate. I don't think we ever get to the end of the phase sequence. We normally just fail miserably. So I'm not going to go for that one. I think we might go for this grants thing again. Now, it hasn't actually kicked into life yet. We haven't seen this in operation. But, so it says, provides access to government contracts based on a good relationship with the governor and increases the goods price. So we need to get a good relationship with the governor, which we will try and work on. So that will be a 100%, I don't know, boost on the contracts we get or something. I do not know. But we'll add an extra book onto that just there. Because, yeah, all the top ones I can deem as the best ones are kind of done and dealt with and stuff. So yeah, we don't need those again. Let's go and have a look. So Barfield have been upgraded, which is lovely. So we don't need to look at those, whether they are it's such a ludicrous amount of money. Nemotas, right, Stoke. Let's pop back to Stoke. Right, now you're going to talk to me. Also, I do have something you might like there, my lady. I've got a bottle of cognac Dan Jackson, which is selling... What? It's saying... Wow. Wow, I could completely rip her off. I mean, I don't really need to. I could probably go for the loyalty boost to make sure that I might be able to get her shares off her. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? That seems a bit sad making that little profit on it. Let's go for that look, about there. Let's do that. So we'll sell that to you. Thank you very much. Right, now you... what's your ambition now? You want to sell shares in oil? Hang on, do you want to sell shares in Stoke? Because I'm absolutely all helping you in that. I want to sell Stoke shares. Yes. Okay. Do you know what? Can we pay you a bit more for that? Just because I feel like I should. There we go. So is that... Have you gone then? Has she gone? No. No, she hasn't gone. She just sold some of the shares, but not all of them. Okay, right. Now let's try and deal with you again. I will spend all that money. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Because, we might be in no man's land in this one. Yeah, okay, right. So in no man's land. Let's go for... These are all terrible options. Let's go for that one. Let's try and increase the success chance. We pay a little bit more. Oh, that's fine. There we go. We can afford it. It's all good. So, okay, so we've now got 35.5% of the company. Can we... Right, so we're the majority one. With the majority holder, let's see if we can get on board with Anna Diaz. What if we do that? 55.3. What if we bring that down ever so slightly? Just so it's about just over half. Can we have it on 51%? 50. What? There we go. 51%. Yes. Okay, and we'll go for the very good option there. Oh, and it's red again. Oh my word. Right, okay, right. We can never deal with you. Gotcha. Message understood. Oh, the other person has gone off the list. Right, hang on. Can we get 50% control? We're like 51. There we go. Right, let's go for that really good deal that probably won't work. Oh, is that going to be in the red as well? Oh, that was very close. Right, we'll go for that one, please. Increase success chance, 60%. It's going to be in the red. No, not in the red. I will take an increased success chance for a tiny increase in the cost. Just because I want it to actually work. It's going to be in the red. Oh, no, it's not in the red. It's in the green. I was going to say, that is astonishing. There we go. Right. Now we're in control of this company here. Hooray. Right. So we're in control of a company called Stoke. You got control over Stoke Company. All your oil refining companies will get the following technologies. Good. Okay. Marvellous. Yay. Yay for that. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is... we're going to drop the dividend size a little bit more. Yay for dropping the dividend size. So we'll get an extra worker, because I don't know why we don't have an extra worker. Although it does actually mess around with the net income a little bit. Okay, right, and then we'll drop the dividend size, because I can afford this. So it's fine. Do you know what? Dividend size is nothing. Hey everybody, how are you shareholders? Are you happy? Because I've just taken all your money away. Let's put you to there. Let's see if I can buy all your shares as well. It's going to be in the... Oh, that's really slow. That's going to be in the red as well. Oh, these two are impossible to deal with. These two are just impossible. Right. I'm gonna have another go. They can all ping back into life. I want to buy yours out, really. Just get rid of all your shares. And that gives us 54%. Oh, you've hardly got any share. Deal some 82k. That's nothing. Come on. Sell up. Oh my goodness me. This is astonishing. The chance of this happening is quite minuscule. Right. Okay, there we go. 55% chance. Half again. Will it work? No. What is going on here? What nonsense is this? Right, round one. Plus 5% chance. I'll absolutely take it. It's again over a 50-50 chance. Could have been the red again. Oh no, it's in the green. It's in the green. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, so I'll have that. That is purchased. Thank you very much. So yeah, 56.8% now, and everybody else is a little bit sort of lower down. Okay, so now we can start ploughing the money into the company, which is good. So yes, they have a bit of a reserve. So why don't we, company expansion, everyone else can just clear it off because I'm in control. So we'll add an extra workplace. So yes, please. We will then put an extra worker in. And then we will... Right, she's terrible. Can we change the CEO? Can we get anyone that's better? Anyone at all? Chase Foster. You want to be a CEO. Well, that's perfect. However, I mean, yeah, which one do we want? Economic scale allows you to get the best price in negotiations as well as upgrading a company management. Or is it diplomacy? Increases the chance to make a deal, get more influence points by making various political or company posts. I don't know which one controls the number of things we get, the number of slots. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I would guess it's economics. Upgrading a company management would imply that it is economic. So how about then we get one of that? What does it mean when they're green? What does the green mean? Is that where we are? Is that ours as opposed to theirs? I think it might be. Well, let's get... I mean, you've got 5. Andrew Green. And you want to buy a boat. Andrew, how about we get you on board? So yeah, we'll get you. And yes, it's been approved. So yay, Andrew Green was appointed CEO in Stoke Company. And Alexia, this was a terrible idea. Oh, he's got 3 slots. Oh, okay. Well, do you know what? It's better than what it was. So we'll put you into there. We'll put you into the management-y hiring thing. And you can go into that safety one, whatever it is. Working conditions and safety. Very important. We want those to be nice and high. And then, yeah, we'll just keep investing in the company like we did with Barfield. Let's get... I've got 0.985 of a dollar left. Just round it up to 1. Okay, what we'll do is we'll move it on to the second quarter of 1884, and then we'll just see where we are with that. No, you're not having any of Barfield shares. You can go away. So, yeah, we'll get to the 1st of April, 1883, and then just take a look at what's going on. No, we won't, because they want to do this. You want Aaron Hayes instead of Devin Bryant. Aaron Hayes is better than the other fella. So yes, I agree. In Nemotas, I think that's probably a good idea. Did it work? Denied. Okay, well, never mind. It was worth a go. We have an achievement. Wealth top rating. We have broken into the top 100 richest people in the USA. So we are, well, that says 97, but down here it says 95. Whatever, we're in the high 90s. So we've got ourselves another skill point thingamajig. That is very good. And we're the 3rd most influential person as well. Okay, this is all very good. It's going very well. So, right, Barfield, profitability is coming down a little bit. Nemota's profitability came down quite a lot. And Stoke's profitability came down a tiny little bit. So we need to sort out Stoke's. Let's just very quickly check what's in the reserve. There is nothing in the reserve because they are not making enough money. Right, so maybe we need to reduce the amount of workers and workplaces until it starts generating some reserve, and then eventually we can sort all these things out, we can get it all looking good, and then we can get Stoke to become really successful, a bit like what we've done with Barfield. We'll have a little go and we'll just see how we get on. We have got $1.81 million in cash, which just seems a little bit silly, but what we'll do is we'll leave it there for now because we have done very, very well. Barfield are just bringing in lots and lots of money. We can work on Nemota's a little bit. I'd like to get a controlling stake in that. And then Stoke we have control of, but we need to work on it because they're not doing very well. They're struggling, our poor Stoke. So we'll have a little go with them as well. But yeah, we'll do all that next time. And of course, yeah, we have broken into the top 100 richest people, which is brilliant as well. So yes, we're moving in the right direction to become the richest person as well. But yeah, it's a good point to leave it. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Plutocracy. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Flying rhinos are not allowed. Pink hippos are fine, but no flying rhinos. Doing that for that length of time is making me feel very uncomfortable. You're like violating me with your weird zebra eyes. Get off. Mystic. Okay, this is just an acid trip. If we can crash into a rainbow, then something is fundamentally wrong with the world. Whoa, you cheating giraffe git.